We are back with another video. Before we get into the video, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Cardi B has a meltdown on Akbar after it was revealed that her BET performance did not help any of her songs move up the charts, and her Spotify listeners have not increased, unfortunately. So, with that being said, as a PR stunt and to distract the public from her flopping album, I Am Delusional album, she is dragging Akbar. Let's take a listen.
From there, I've gotten on the phone with me telling me, yo, stop fucking that bitch. She's the police. Cardi, don't get involved in that shit. And I have that shit recorded. Celebrities, bitch. Me, stop fucking with you and don't beef with you because you're the police. Fuck here. Niggas from your own city. Niggas from your own block. Facts. Your own block saying that you the cops, bitch. You a rat. Ain't nobody scared of you, bitch. Fuck. You bitches ain't putting no fear in nobody. You bitches don't shake nobody. Know how shit gets down. In your city could get down. For real. Stop playing with me. I hold back too much. I got niggas on your own block that called me on my phone. When was it? Like 2 years ago? Last year? I don't know. I gotta look it up. It's on my phone. Telling me stop beefing with you. Stop giving you attention because you the police. On my homeboys' DMs. Why you checking on my brother's Why you in my brother's DMs? That's my fucking brother. He from 165. I'm from 168. We've been knowing each other for a long time. Why you in my brother's DMs? Think they're gonna go against the grain for this shit? No, you're not getting your name mentioned. You're not getting your name mentioned. You ain't making no more dollars out of me. You're not getting in the neighborhood talk because of me. No more getting in the neighborhood talk because of Love Cardi.
Now, Akbar has seemingly teased another diss track aiming at Cardi B, called Big Fat. Now, in my opinion, I think Cardi B is a little bit too old to be talking about, where her gang members are from. Basically, that's what she was doing and sending out threats. I think she's a little bit too old. You damn near 40. But a lot of people believe that Cardi B is right, that Akbar is a paid mole, and that she's an informant snitching on other rappers. Let me know how y'all feel about it and if you agree with what Cardi B is saying. In my opinion, I still think Cardi B is wrong. Now, moving on from that, Pissy Face Carisha is basically getting boycotted by a few people that have called out her ghetto behavior. A fan said, I'm calling for a boycott of young Pissy Face Carisha Spendat. I believe it's degrading to our culture. At some point, we have to take seriously the power music has over our perception and the value it reinforces. This can't be the song of the summer. Now, India Arie, who in my opinion is an icon in the game, has made really, really great music, very spiritual, very soulful, said that I spent my entire adult life caring way too much because I finally learned that not everybody cares with a capital C, and explaining it to them is not going to make them care. Everything you listen to, see, or eat is going to influence you. So make wise choices, y'all. Another fan stated, this woman stood by and defended a man accused of RAP, human movement, revenge, PORN, assault, attempted murder, and more. We all watched him beat the shit out of a young woman he groomed since she was 17 years old. She wrote a character witness statement on his behalf. She also doubled down on her statement that if her son were gay, she would beat his ass. I do remember that. And then they said, and what do y'all do? Give her a song of the summer. Y'all are the reason we'll never be free. India Arie also kept responding to certain tweets, and she said, I finally realized that not everybody wants to get free. And it was very, 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 very rude awakening because the mass acceptance of this song is crystal clear, sign of a much bigger truth. Now, Carrie Hilson also chimed in and she said, if music can heal, music can harm too. Okay, so it seems as though a few OGs are calling out Carisha. Now, in my opinion, I feel like hip hop music in general is harmful. So I'm like, if you don't like hip hop music, then or rap music, then you don't have to listen to it. I don't see what's the point of complaining when, I feel like there's way worse artists that are more harmful to the community. Now, India Irie also said on Instagram, for clarity, I did not say that I think anyone needs to boycott this song. I said it's a sign where we are as a culture that this song has been accepted so widely, and that's facts. I think people should do whatever they want to do. She said, you do whatever you want to do, I'll do whatever I want to do, and that's that. Meanwhile, I also said that the way we are embracing the songs says a lot about where we are as a culture, which is just facts. Now, if you guys remember, India Irie also called out Megan Thee Stallion and Janelle Monáe a few years ago for being half naked at the Essence Festival a few years back. So let me know whose side y'all on. Now, Megan Thee Stallion has a new fragrance coming out. Let me know if y'all buying. The fragrance comes out, I think, in 2 sizes. The keynotes are coconut milk, accord, orchard accord. It is a summer floral woody scent. Let me know if y'all gonna be buying the hot girl summer perfume. Now, Megan Thee Stallion always looks good. I don't know if I would ever really buy Megan Thee Stallion perfume. I've never heard people say that Megan Thee Stallion smells good. I've never heard that. Not saying that people have to say that, but you hear that about Rihanna. I've heard that about Beyonce. I've heard Michael B. Jordan smells good. I've never heard that about Megan Thee Stallion, but I'm not saying that she doesn't. I just never heard of that. And I feel like you should be known for your scent if you're going to do a perfume line like Rihanna. If you're not really known for your scent, you do a perfume line, people may not support it. So I think the hotties will support it. So let me know how y'all feel about it and if you guys are going to buy it. Now, the streets are saying that Camel Face and Kendrick Lamar got a collaboration coming out. The king of rap and the king of hip hop are joining forces. Now, I believe they already worked together. Didn't they? Didn't Camel Face hop on Bitch Don't Kill My Vibe remix? I believe he did. So I'm not shocked. They both don't like Drake, obviously. They both don't really care for Drake. They not cool with J. Cole right now, both of them. So they got a lot of enemies in common. I would prefer if Kendrick worked with a different rapper other than Camel Face. But I think Camel Face is trying to get a hit and he's going to be using a lot of these A-list artists for hits because he got music coming out. I think he definitely going to try to use Kendrick Lamar because, no shade of Camel Face. He's not going number one, especially by himself. Kendrick Lamar could go number one by himself. He doesn't need a feature. He doesn't need a sidekick, as what Doja Cat has said. But I think it has been proven that, unfortunately, Camel Face does need a sidekick. He needs Beyonce. He needs Kendrick. He needs DJ Khaled. He needs the Clips. He needs a sidekick to chart. Okay? He can't chart by himself. No, not if you drop a song right now, it might go top 50. That shit is not gonna ring no bells. Nobody's gonna care after a few hours. There's never a time where Camel Face can make a hit in 2026. Absolutely not. But I can see him working with Kendrick Lamar to come for Drizzy Drake and J. Cole. I don't think he fuck with J. Cole either. And then they gonna come for Nicki. So it is what it is. I prefer if the king of rap would work with somebody else. I don't think he needs to work with Camel Face. I don't mind him working with Beyonce. Him and Beyonce already worked together twice. So that would be a boppity bop. But Camel Face, the flop, no, I'll pass on that. Now, moving on from that, allegedly, sources are saying that it's all good between Cardi B and pussy ass LATT0, as the two are booked to host the same Essence Festival after party. Let me know how y'all feel about it. Now, I don't believe that for a second, because they did not interact at all at the EBT Awards. Even behind the scenes, they did not interact. Okay, so I don't know if I fully believe that. I think that Scratch Off's team wants Cardi B to perform with her at Essence Festival, especially after her album flopped. That can generate momentum. They got a few collaborations together. So I think that's what's happening. I don't believe that anybody that's calling you a pussy behind the scenes really likes you. And I don't think anybody that's dissing you on records and saying your ghostwriter needs another reader, taking a line from Nicki Minaj, is cool with another female rapper. That's not how being cool works. That's called being fake. So they're basically being fake, which I'm not shocked. Okay, I'm not shocked about at all. Because both of them currently ain't got no hit songs, so they might need each other. But I don't really believe that they fuck with each other like that, in my opinion. Now, 3 Dreads, please come to the front of the congregation and receive 50,000 lashings. It has been reported that 3 Dreads, aka Lil Wayne, was a no-show for the opening night of his 20 Years of Carter Classics tour in Maine. He was set to perform in Bangor, Maine, with 2 Chainz as a special guest. Minutes after the show's start time, the crowd was told he wasn't coming out. No explanation has been given. Now, allegedly, people believe it's because the tickets weren't selling. And, maybe he was trying to wait till the last minute to see people would buy last minute tickets. Some people do that. But unfortunately, it looks like maybe not enough people support it. But the point of the matter, the fans that did support deserve a show. Just because it didn't sell out, that don't mean you don't perform. You're supposed to still go and show out for the fans that did support. And this is my problem with Wayne. He was complaining, oh, Coachella hasn't asked me to headline. Oh, the Grammys hasn't asked me to perform. I haven't been invited to the Grammys. Oh, I wanted the Super Bowl. You always complaining about not being invited anywhere. But yet, when you are having a show, you cancel last minute. You're unprofessional. So, in my opinion, it proves that you would be a terrible headliner. Okay? Because God knows the excuse you're going to come up with. So, in my opinion, I feel like Wayne, he's proven why people say he fell off. And he's disrespectful to his fans. Now, his Daily Double lists the top 10 contenders for Album of the Year at the 2027 Grammys. A Life of a Showgirl by the Chart Obsessed Racist, The Romantic by Bruno Mars, Kiss All the Time Disco, Occasionally by Harry Styles, The Art of Lovin', I don't know who that is. Lux, Don't Care, Dandelion, no. The Great Divide, no. You Seem Pretty Sad for a Girl So in Love, absolutely not. Iceman and Octane, yes. Okay? Iceman should win Album of the Year, in my opinion. Will it win Album of the Year? Probably not. If Taylor's in the category, absolutely not. She gonna get that Grammy. Okay? They gave it to Beyonce last year. They gotta make up for it and have a white person win this year. So it probably gonna be the Chart Obsessed Racist, even though she don't deserve it. She definitely don't deserve. The Life of a Payola Girl was trash. Okay? It had no hits, in my opinion. But I think it's probably going to go to her. Olivia Rodrigo, I think she might get it, like, if they don't give it to Taylor. But it's probably going to go to Taylor. But Iceman deserves it. Don Toliver deserve it. Low Key Baby Keem deserve it. Okay? For his album, Casino. Those were the 3 best albums to drop this year. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. The pop girlies are not doing what they need to be done. That's why I'm waiting for Queen Ari and Big Billy to drop. Okay? When Billie Eilish drops, she probably gonna have album of the year. But anyway, I got some very hot tea on the power plants, Taylor and Selena, who's going to the Taylor wedding. Camel Face and Diddy on Patreon. Link will be in the description. Have a great day.